Nice to be here again.
And again, we're here.
Hey, Graham, question. So we've got the mainstream banks. There's 6 or 7 or 8 mainstream banks.
Yep.
But then there's these other lenders, non-bank lenders. Why are we using those guys?
So banks are our first port of call because they are cheaper. So it's a lower interest rate, and you can have your mortgage at a bank for longer normally. If a bank says no, that's why you go somewhere who says yes.
And sometimes a bank will say no because they are quite strict on where your income comes from, or what your credit's like, or what you're using the funds for. So there's a reason. Just because the bank says no doesn't mean it's a bad idea, or there aren't options.
So the question is, what's the problem I'm trying to solve?
Right.
So if we think about why our clients go to a non-bank lender, or we've used a non-bank lender, it's for a point in time that has a problem that we're trying to solve.
Yes. Tell us some of those problems, Graham.
So it could be, I've got a tax bill. Bank won't lend money for tax.
Generally, no.
It could be I'm separating, and leading up to the separation of the relationship, I haven't been focused on running my business. My head's been all over the place. I can't produce the income that I used to produce. The bank said no, and non-bank says yes.
Okay. Sometimes banks will lend for separation, but in that case, you explained potentially not.
It's about income, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There could be a development opportunity that the bank won't lend on because I've got to complete the development to make the money that the bank wants me to make. So how do I get there? Well, a non-bank will say yes.
Okay. Lots of our clients are nervous about the cost. Always the first question, but it costs too much. What's the interest rate? What's the fees going to be? And how would you talk to somebody about that?
So yes, there's fees, and yes, the interest rate will be higher. You calculate what that's going to add up to. So if it's going to cost me 2 and I'm going to make 10, well, that's a great deal. If it's going to cost me 10 and I'm going to make 2, it's not a great deal, so don't do it. So do the maths.
Okay.
And people normally haven't done the maths. They hear an interest rate and they just kind of freak out.
Okay. All right. So there's a bunch of reasons that we use non-banks for our clients.
Yep.
And it's not a bad thing, it's a really good thing, because we can solve a problem, or we can take advantage of an opportunity that we couldn't do for whatever reason the bank's not willing to proceed.
Provided you've done the maths.
Got it.
100%.
Cheers.